Imagine walking into a restaurant where there are no waiters, no menus, and no cash register. Instead, hundreds of tiny glass windows line the walls, each one holding a freshly prepared meal. You drop a few nickels into the slot, turn the knob, and your lunch appears. Welcome to Horn Hardart, America's most famous automat. For generations, millions of Americans grabbed breakfast, lunch, or dinner from these magical vending windows. Today, the restaurants are gone, but the memories and the food live on. Let's revisit 10 forgotten Horn Hardart favorites every American misses. Number 10. Baked beans. Simple, slow-cooked, and perfectly seasoned, Horn Hardart's baked beans became famous for their rich, slightly sweet flavor. Served warm in small ceramic bowls, they were one of the restaurant's most popular side dishes, often paired with meatloaf or roast beef. Number 9. Macaroni and cheese. Long before boxed macaroni, Horn Hardart served creamy baked macaroni with a golden crust. Freshly prepared throughout the day, it became one of the Automat's biggest comfort foods. For many children, this was the meal they begged their parents to buy. Number 8. Chicken pot pie. Golden flaky crust, creamy chicken filling, peas, carrots, and tender chunks of chicken. When customers opened the little glass window, the smell alone was unforgettable, especially during cold winters. Number 7. Salisbury Steak. Served with mashed potatoes and rich brown gravy, Salisbury steak became a lunchtime favorite. Affordable, hearty, and surprisingly homemade, it was the kind of dependable classic office workers returned for again and again. Number 6. Rice pudding. Dessert didn't have to be expensive. Horn Hardart's creamy rice pudding became legendary, made with cinnamon, vanilla, and raisins. For many customers, it reminded them of the recipes their grandmothers made at home. Number 5. Chicken croquettes. Golden brown on the outside with a creamy chicken filling inside, chicken croquettes became one of the Automat's signature dishes. Served with mashed potatoes and gravy, they're rarely found in American restaurants today. Number 4. Creamed spinach. Even vegetables became famous here. Fresh spinach folded into a rich cream sauce, simple, comforting, and surprisingly popular. Many customers ordered it with roast turkey or baked ham. Number 3. Roast beef dinner. Few meals felt more satisfying: tender roast beef, mashed potatoes, brown gravy, and vegetables. For less than $1, customers could enjoy what felt like a complete Sunday dinner. Number 2. Lemon meringue pie. Towering golden meringue, tangy lemon filling, and a flaky crust. Horn Hardart's pies became legendary throughout New York and Philadelphia, with many visitors stopping in just for dessert. Number 1. Baked macaroni and cheese. Yes, it deserves another mention because for countless Americans, this wasn't just another side dish, it was the Horn Hardart meal. Creamy, cheesy, and perfectly browned on top, many former customers still say they've never found another macaroni and cheese quite like it. It became one of the restaurant's defining dishes. Horn Hardart wasn't famous simply because of its food. It changed how Americans thought about restaurants. Long before self-service kiosks, long before fast food, and decades before vending machines became common, the Automat offered something revolutionary: quick service, affordable meals, and food that felt homemade. Millions of Americans walked through its doors. Children pressed their faces against the little glass windows, parents searched for enough nickels, and workers grabbed lunch before heading back to the office. By the 1990s, the last Automat had quietly disappeared. But for those who remember them, few restaurants have ever matched the excitement of opening one of those tiny windows and discovering what was waiting inside. Did you ever eat at a Horn Hardart Automat? Which dish do you remember most? Share your memories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into America's forgotten dining history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more nostalgic stories here on American Time Capsule. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.